Okay, great people, here we are again. I urge you, if you've not subscribed, kindly do. So if you've not liked also, kindly do. Any question that you have regarding technical drawing, put it on the comment section. Now we want to construct ellipse. We want to construct an ellipse using a method called concentric circle method. Let me write it for you. Concentric circle method. Yes. Okay, in any given ellipse that you are supposed to do, we have got two dimensions. One is called the major axis, and two, we have got the minor axis. As you know, something that is major is something that is big, something is minor is something that is small. That is the simplest way that I can explain this. So here we go. The first thing is first, because you are using a method called concentric circle, something that is concentric is something that do share a center with the other. So these are two circles that are going to share a center, but circles with different diameters. One will have a major axis diameter and one will have a minor axis diameter. So the first things first, let us draw two center lines. Two center lines using a pencil called 2H. So we want to do an ellipse of a major axis of 90. So a major axis of 90. So you stand here, then draw the given circle. So the diameter of this circle is 90. So from point A to point B is 90. So point A to point B is the major axis, which is 90. Then we have got the minor axis. Let us do a minor axis of 30. So we want to use, no, that is too small. That is a radius. Let us use a minor axis of 60. So the radius is 30. So the next thing that you do is to draw a circle of radius 30. So this is my 30. Remember, all dimensions that I'm stating here are in millimeters. So with that 30, you draw a circle. So these circles are concentric. Why? I stood at the same center when drawing circle 1 and drawing circle 2. Okay. The next thing to do is to divide the circles, either the inner circle or the outer circle, to 12 equal parts using the radius. I want to divide the bigger circle, so I'll open the radius of this larger circle, and the radius here is 45. So then I divide it to 12 equal parts. That's how we divide a circle to 12 parts, like that, like that. This line is a little bit small, so I'll just add it to reach the circumference of the major axis circle, like that. Then standing on this point here, I'll make two arcs like that. Good. Then now, after doing that, we want to make radial lines. Radial lines are lines that come pass through the center. So a radial line is a line that is going to pass from this point, passes through the center, and automatically, if you construct it accurately, it will touch this lower arc. Then we have got this one here. So from that one also, we will put it like that. This one passes through the center, automatically goes up to the other arc that was up there, like that. Then lastly, we have got these. also goes there. So those are our radio lines, and our radio lines, the way we constructed them, we stood at point B. Let me call this center O. Point B to point O, the radius of the major axis. Then put the arcs along the larger circle of the major axis. Then we put the radio lines. As simple as that. So the next thing that we are going to do, you take your T square. There is a point that these radio lines are going to touch the minor axis circle. These points here. Are you seeing these points? These points that the radio line touches the minor axis circle, the circle that is inside. Those points, we want to take them outwards. Here we go. So you come here, this point here, you take it outwards. This point, you take it outwards. Then you come here, this point, you take it outwards, outwards. Good. We proceed. This point here, outwards, outwards. Then lastly, we have got this point here, outwards, outwards. As smart as that. What next? Now we've used the points that the lines, the radio lines touches the smaller circle. And also there is a point that these same lines touch the larger circle of the major axis. I'm talking about these points here. So those points, what we are going to do, we are going to take them downwards until they reach at the line that comes from the minor axis. What do I mean by so saying? Here it is. So you put like that. You take a line from here to this point. That is it. So from up here, you bring it down to that point. Okay, let me put it like this for visibility purposes. So we have got a point here. So we bring it down until it touches that line. This one, you bring it down until it touches that line. Slide your set square. Then from this point of the major axis circle, you bring it to that point. From this point here, bring it down. That. Then lastly, we have got these two. From here, we join it to that. Lastly, from here, we join it to that. So we have got these points here. So we have the points where the two lines are meeting. And also, the major axis we said is from A to B. Then the minor is this small circle from here. So let me call this C and D. So C and D are the minor axes. So now, let us now go. Let us now begin to construct now the given ellipse. Here we go. Using your French curve, we will now look for a suitable curve like that. So it's a bit tedious, but that is what we are supposed to do. So we make that curve like that. We proceed this side. We do it like that. We have this given point here. And also, note that when you get a difficulty in using these French curves, you can also use your free hand. So you just look for the points. In case you don't find them, then you just have to use a free hand to sketch the points. So that is it. come up here. So we want a smooth curve. That is why we are using these tools. Wow, that is it. So whatever we've sketched all around using this French curve is what we call an ellipse. So the method that has been used here is called concentric circle method. So great people, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like, comment, share. And if you have got any other question, you can drop it on the comment section as we work on it. Thank you.